Hello everybody, welcome back to Max Reviews. I'm Braden, and today we're going to be ranking all 6 Ice Age movies from the worst to the best, from Ice Age to Ice Age The Adventures of Wild Buck. This is Max Reviews, and before we get into the video here, for a little background, it's been a bit mixed with Ice Age. I grew up watching the third, and then I got the first and second, and then recently, like 2 years ago, well, that's not recent, but 3 years ago, actually, I watched the fifth, and then just last week, I checked out The Adventures of Wild Buck. So, as a franchise, I think this is okay. It could have some enjoyable moments to it. It could be fun, it could be funny, it could have some nice characters, but overall, it's fine. Probably one of the best things that Blue Skies come. Hit the like button, subscribe, and come back to tomorrow because I'm going to be ranking all 13 Blue Sky movies because, well, I never got to rank them before they went out of business. So look out for that. And coming in 6th place, unfortunately, is going to be Ice Age: The Adventures of Wild Buck. If you saw my review yesterday, then you will understand everything. Assuming that you haven't seen it, or the movie or the review, this movie is a dumpster fire. It's absolute bottom, almost bottom, I would say. Bottom of cinema. This is going to be, I would say, bottom 3 animated movies of the year. What a start to 2022. Can we just get a round of applause? We didn't even get that bad of a movie so early in January. The worst movie last year came out in October, or was it November? So, 2020, getting rid of the junk already. So, hopefully, this ends up being the worst movie of the year, well, the worst animated movie of the year, so that, we don't get anything worse than this for animation. But, wow, where do I start? The animation here, horrible. The voice acting, out the roof. Everybody's gone. They won't do it, I guess. They're like, no, you want to do that sort of thing? You want to do, like, a TV? What? No. And everybody got replaced except for Buck. And it seemed like it was supposed to be a TV show and then canceled. And so now it's a movie. And, yeah. It seems like an extended episode of a bad episode of the Buck Wild TV show where they just try to, had this sort of script, this for 6 episodes of Buck Wild, the show. They just cut 4 episodes and then try to squish the rest of the plot and everything into it. They just put a bit of plot with this person, a bit of something with this, a little setup here, a little sprinkle a little stuff on it, mix it all together, bake a cake, and make nothing. It's trash. It turns out horrible, worst of the series. And it's Disney, which is even more frustrating because Disney is a better animation studio than Blue Sky, and yet they couldn't pull this off. So that is extremely frustrating for me. This is easily the worst. The other ones I'd give at least a slight up, 6.5 and up from here. So coming in 5th place is going to be Ice Age: The Meltdown. The second one, I know some people, this is their favorite. For me, I think the stuff with Ellie is just too cheesy for this movie. The rest of the plot and stuff, it's okay. The whole thing with going to find an ark because the Ice Age is melting and you gotta find an ark and all the animals are like, oh, wow. And there's these, probably the worst villains in any Ice Age movie. Yep, it's not my favorite. It was my least favorite until Wild Buck came. And compared to Wild Buck, it's actually pretty good. But that's like comparing Avengers. Nope, I'm not gonna go. I'm not going there. It's like comparing The Dark Knight to, let's say, Pirates of the Caribbean 4. I don't know. I don't know how I came up with that, but I just came up with that. So, yeah, that's sort of the comparison here. Ice Age: The Meltdown. It's fine. It's fun enough. This whole stuff with the mammoths too, Manny thinks he's the only mammoth. That's still, even when I was a kid, I don't know, around 8 years old, checking this out as a child. I'm like, this is a small plot. And I didn't say that, but that's what I was feeling, you know? So, that might be unpopular, but my next one's probably going to be even more unpopular. Fourth place here is going to be the original Ice Age. Now, I can still respect this. How early the animation was. It's fun enough. But, I gotta say, the human faces look so stupid. Look at this. Look at this guy. This guy is a giant bowling ball for a nose. Like, yikes. What is going on here? Oh, brrr. I can't get over it. Oh, okay. Aside from the humans, our character's great. We don't have Ellie here and the other guys, Scratch and Eddie. So, enjoyable enough, fun movie. Plot okay. I'm just fine with it. It's a pretty nice sort of kids movie. I wouldn't consider it super emotional and good. Most of the emotional stuff sort of rings hollow once again. I don't think I get any emotion from any of this franchise except for like the ending where it's like when Diego turns out he's alive, the saber-tooth tiger's alive. That could probably be the most emotional point in the entire franchise. But, you know, it's another fine movie. It's these Ice Age movies, they're right sort of in the middle of just like, they're not bad, not necessarily really good, they're fine. So that's what this is. The other ones, some of these other ones I think are actually, like, yeah, I'd give a thumbs up to. And so before we get into the top 3, just sort of keep an open mind, because if you're a massive fan, I don't blame you if you 100% disagree with me. That's what makes this fun, seeing different people's opinions. So comment down below in the comment section your ranking, or what you think of this, or if you'd like to check this out. As you can see, I'm a bigger fan of like the middle / ending section of this franchise, where you got the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. So with that said, coming in 3rd place here is going to be Ice Age Collision Course. Number 5. I know other people have problems with this. These 3 right here could all be switched around. I don't really care that much. I'm sorry, if you're watching this, you're probably either subscribe to me and you don't really care about this like me too much, or you seriously care about this and you're offended. I'm sorry if you're serious about this, but I do not love this franchise too much. It's just fine. But Collision Course, yeah, it could have some funny moments while also having weak plot and not that great for like side plots with Peach's boyfriend / husband. That's just weird. So that doesn't work too well, but what does work is Granny and Buck Wild are in the same movie. And so they have this energy. The villains work pretty well. And I think it's just a fun movie. It's a fun movie. Come on. Cut me some slack. It's a fun movie. You gotta admit. You were having some fun while Buck was singing some song. Okay, sorry for you have to hear that. I don't even know what that was, but that's what he tries to sing. No, that's what he sings that I'm trying to sing while getting an egg away from some dinosaurs in the peak Buck phase, while also having Granny doing this stuff. It's a fun movie, okay? Cut me some slack. I just enjoy this. I can sit down with these, turn my brain off, edit some videos while I'm doing it, look up every once in a while and have a laugh. Of course, except when I was actually watching these for a video, okay? I'll watch these. Cut me some slack. Okay, 2nd place here is gonna be Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Fun dinosaur movie, extremely stupid stuff with Sid, but who really cares right at this point in the series? Right in the smack middle of this series, it sort of gives you this more fun, stupid vibe with Buck. And, rewatching this, the humor is not all for kids. This is a fun movie, funny movie. Some people are just gonna hate it. I don't blame you. I have enough fun with it. If you hate it, sure, I'm not really gonna 100% defend this. It's a stupid movie. Animation, pretty good. Emotions, actually, you know what? Maybe this isn't a stupid movie all the way. The emotions here with having Peaches being born is pretty good, with Manny becoming a father. And so, yeah, I like this one. This is got the dinosaur theme to it. So, like, under the world, there's this dinosaur thing. That's cool. That's cool. I'm fine with that. Yeah, just this stuff with Diego, he's got his own side plot that works okay. The villain, best villain of the entire... you know what? Second best villain of the entire thing with Rudy. That was just a fun homage to sort of Jurassic Park stuff while being 100% different. And I could see some people just being like, that's not Jurassic Park. Well, I say it is. So it's just a fun movie. That's what I consider it. It's probably the one that I've seen the most. Just sit down. My little brothers had phases where they watched this 6 times a week. So I have this movie memorized. Some of the stuff is annoying. Sid is more stupid than ever in this movie. But, you know, pretty good movie. And coming in first place, sort of big surprise here. It could have been jumbled around, but Continental Drift. The pirate one. This is actually the first one that I saw. Okay, so, yeah. If all you're like, I have such big emotions for the first one because I saw the first one. Sure, understand you. This is my first one. Because this is the first one that I saw. Why would I see the 4th movie in a series? Because I was a kid. Cut me some slack. So, this one. Pirate theme. It's fun. Movie. Still, just having the fun of the franchise. I think this is where the franchise peaked. Where you do have Granny. Such a fun character. Not as fun as Buck. Ignoring Buck in his own movie. But not as fun as Buck. But still a really fun character. You have the... just the pirate aesthetic, which is fun. Having a little war, the little twists and turns and how it goes. And that. The best villain with the pirate guy. And you also have Diego having this romance thing. You have a battle plan. It's a fun movie. That's what I would say. To sum up the entire Ice Age franchise, in one sentence, I would say it's pretty fun while not being smart. Sometimes, you know. So, it could have slight emotions. This one, emotion stuff, probably one of the least emotional films in the entire franchise. But the emotions here, even if they're at peak, they're not enlisting like, I'm crying. No, this does not make me cry. Nope. So, yeah, that's my ranking of the Ice Age movies. It's going to be insanely stupid, but tomorrow I'm going to be ranking all the Blue Sky movies with all the Ice Age movies except for Buck Wild. So it's going to be all the Blue Sky movies because I never got to rank them. And you'll be able to see me rank these movies again, but with the other Blue Sky movies. So come back tomorrow to check that out. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're getting through this week. I'm still recording on the first day. I've been talking for hours. Thank you so much for watching. Braden out.